I'd like to introduce you the last stand from 2023. This is from the Luminart series of work. I consider these are my nice paintings. For decades I didn't care about to make paintings visually appealing at all. That wasn't important to me. This time I tried to outdo myself and do something pleasing to the eye, and I think I succeeded. I like the result. It is a polycarbonate with resin on top, kind of floating or stretched over in front of a canvas. The canvas is painted with a small brush, with brush strokes, kind of referencing and referring to the time when the Impressionists come up with that flat brush, which changed the history of art as far as painting. And the background here on white canvas with white paint, just painted in a very monotone way, which relates to paintings what I'm doing now since 2018, where I started to worry about AI the day Stephen Hawking passed away. I kind of picked up the task and as an artist talk about the danger of AI. That's where these skull motifs are coming from. That's the day I started to use this motif. I will talk about this later, how it relates to a face. But now I like to focus on this piece and the details of it. I think it's very pleasing. The reflection, you see me walking with the camera, with the phone here, and other paintings in the space reflected. It's part of this concept. I try to stay as much away from the creative process, the creation of the painting. In this case, I used laser cutouts of skulls, which I placed on the surface. It had a color actually over a clear surface. It had a blue, which visible in some areas where the heat didn't change the color of the film. The heat of the curing of a resin, which interfered. The footprint, it's something which comes back from the past. For me, it represents an artist leaving a last mark and the lasting mark on the surface. Later, I will talk about how important marking and mark makings are, I believe, in all art history, of course, and in my art as well. So it's from a Luminart series because the light completes the piece and the reflection and the light source, always creating a different experience for the viewer. And that's the main goal with this piece and very important part of it. Here between the two surfaces, you can see how light kind of casting a shadow and a colorful shadow on the surface, on the canvas. This painting called The Last Stand. It is exhibited at the moment with other very similar paintings alike with the same concept. Only this one is the last I made from the series, and that's why I decided to put my footprint on this one. So I think this is so far what I like to show you as a first piece. Hopefully you will join me, and we can talk and reach many points in life and art and see how it relates to our life. And don't forget, we are all the same, just different ways. Thank you for watching.